Hi, once again, my topic is on concussions in football and basically how to prevent them and make the sport a little safer. I'm going to do this video kind of based off of last week's video where I talked about who, you know, basically had the ability to prevent the concussions, like the coaches and the players, the role models that they look up to. You know what I'm saying? People like that just kind of have the ability to kind of lower the injury, list or whatever. This week, I just kind of want to add on to that and talk about the different ways to actually prevent it. I want to start off by just making sure that the coaches uh, of these athletes and players make sure that the players have certified helmets. Um, there's a lot of different helmets to choose from. You know, most coaches and players know this if you've been in the game for a while. Certain helmets are, you know, certified by the National Operating Committee on Standards for Athletic Equipment. Um, I feel like these helmets are, they're certified for a reason. So why not make sure that your players and your athletes have this better equipment to prevent injuries and make the game safer. Another thing is to make sure that the helmet fits correctly, especially when it comes to younger kids playing, Pee Wee and maybe even junior high, maybe high school as well. Coaches need to really be precise about that when it comes to giving out the equipment and everything. I feel like they should really take care of the kids and make sure one by one, look at them and make sure the helmet is fitting properly and looks correctly. Going on to the list of ways to prevent, um, coaches should make sure that when teaching, um, kids how to tackle, this kind of knocks out two of my things on my list. When teaching kids how to tackle, showing them to lead by their shoulder. A lot of reasons why people get head injuries and neck injuries, concussions, and things like that is because they don't know the proper way to tackle. Showing the kids the proper way to wrap up, bend your knees, lead with your face mask, see what you're hitting, not with your crown of your helmet, and to kind of put your shoulder into it more because it's a lot. You don't really hear about as many shoulder injuries as you do neck injuries, and if you do, that is not nearly as fatal or as serious as a neck or head injury. So teaching kids how to tackle with the shoulder properly, safer, is another great way to prevent this. Excuse me. Um, Another thing that a lot of younger kids and coaches that deal with younger kids don't really think about is just being in shape, being fit. Like your body has to be fit for certain impacts in this type of game because this game is a physical sport, and if your body's not ready for it, it causes injuries like this just because you being not physically able to perform. And just simple neck exercises, just making sure your neck muscles are strong, can surprisingly prevent head injuries and neck injuries. So I just feel like take care of the kids, making sure they're doing their neck exercises and things like that to make sure the neck is strong to prevent things like that is also a great way. Last thing that people kind of overlook is wearing a mouthpiece. A lot of people don't know that wearing a mouth, or some people say mouth guard, wearing a device in your mouth, just rubber devices to body your teeth. A lot of people just think just to keep your teeth in your mouth, you don't get hit in the mouth. You have a helmet on with a face mask. It's a slight chance that you're gonna get hit in the mouth through your face mask, but the mouthpiece really protects you from concussions. When the impact happens, the mouthpiece is when you bite down on it, um, and the mouthpiece keeps you from getting concussions, which most people don't know. And having a proper mouthpiece, some mouthpieces are very cheap. Those don't work as well as a more expensive mouthpiece that kind of specifies in that. So I believe that with these different preventions, once again, football can be safer and enjoyable without worrying about the after effects and getting hurt while playing.